This is a 2015 Dodge Journey, and one of the things about Dodge Journey is that it is a very versatile crossover. A lot of people look at it like it's an SUV. There's three kind of things anymore that are people haulers. There's minivans, there's crossovers, and then there's SUVs. And the crossover is truly a car chassis, rides like a car, handles like a car, but it gives you all the capabilities and storage that you would get out of an SUV. If you follow me around, I want to show you a couple things that make this vehicle different. The Dodge Journey is the most versatile crossover in its class as well. And what I mean by versatility is the fact that it'll accommodate front-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, V6, 4-cylinder, 5-passenger, or 7-passenger seating. So let's say, for instance, you're a mom that has a couple of kids and absolutely won't buy a minivan, which I totally understand. Either you want them or you don't. The minivan market is 7-passenger seating. SUVs offer 7-passenger seating as an alternative to the minivan. And what the Dodge Journey does is it gives it to you in a lot of versatile ways. One of the things that it gives you is typically if you got your hands full, you've got to find your key to get inside the vehicle. Every Dodge Journey, no matter which class, it gives you keyless enter and go. And keyless enter and go is a system that basically allows you to have the key fob in your purse or in your pocket, and all you have to do is walk up to the door and pull on the handle and the door opens, and then there's a lock button that's built into the door handle as well. That also applies to the rear hatch of the vehicle too. Get inside the vehicle, once again, don't need to touch the key fob, put your foot on the brake and start the vehicle. And that would be the push button start element that comes to it. But let's say, for instance, you've got 2 kids, and every time you take your children someplace, they want to take their friends with them or they want to take their belongings with them. So having extra storage and the flexibility of seating is really a great thing. Suppose one child wants to sit in the middle, one child wants to sit in the back, so they got all that room that's available. So what Dodge does is they make it, first of all, they make the door so it almost swings out to a full 90-degree angle. So you can truly get your whole torso in here to reach almost to the other side of the vehicle from this side of the vehicle. Looking at that, talking about things that you carry with the vehicle on a regular basis, every Dodge Journey comes in in-floor storage bins. There's a floor mat that's built over top of it typically, and then down inside of here, you have a nice in-floor storage bin. You pull this out, if it gets all nasty, you can take it inside and clean it inside the sink and take it back outside there. That's also great for the summertime if you want to take some beverages with you, throw some ice in there. Once again, take it out, clean it, put it right back in the vehicle. And heck, it may have coloring books and crayons in it the next time around. Very versatile vehicle. Accessing the inside of it as well is considerably different too. Typically with an SUV or a crossover that has 3rd row seating, you don't have the flexibility of movement in the seat. So you have a full 5 inches of movement in the back seat here. If you do want to get into the back of it, once again, you've got your hands full. There's one lever. You pull on this lever and the whole vehicle's seat moves forward. So it allows you to do this with really one hand. And it adds a great amount of flexibility, and then it allows you to get into the back seat, which is a lot of room in the back seat. You have 2 passengers in the front, 3 in the middle, and then 2 in the back. And you see you've got a lot of leg room back there, and if you notice, this seat over here is pushed all the way back. So quite a bit of room. All of this does is it adds versatility and flexibility to making the vehicle more of a minivan, but without really being truly a minivan. If you move to the back of the vehicle, you'll see that you've got extra storage space as well. They put the handle to the right-hand side, so typically people are right-handed, so it's not in the middle, it's off to the right. As is up at the top, you've got 2 different places you can pull down. Storage system in the back, additional storage down here, and of course that's also where you're going to find your tire tools. Owner's manual in the back too. If you see how the seats are, once again, it's a one-handed operation. You pull on this lever and it allows the seat to move forward. Did you notice that the headrest fell all by itself? So I don't have to have multiple functions. One thing allows this to fall. Then the seat lays down and you have the ability to have someone sitting back here and use this as a writing surface or whatever the case may be. Same thing applies to the very front of the vehicle too. Also very nice to have a power outlet in the back too. So it allows you to have things charging up in the back while you're going down the road, and that is used while the vehicle's running. close the back hatch, you'll see that you've got multiple functions back here too. You've got a squirter that squirts down onto the glass, a wiper, and of course a rear defroster that's built into it too. This particular vehicle's got the flexible seating group, which allows you to have the 7-passenger seating, but it also gives you rear heat and air conditioning. It also gives you sunscreen glass. And as far as style is concerned, the style comes in play with this ring of fire, is what they call it at Chrysler. But basically it's LED tail lights that allows you to be seen very, very fast. It's not a regular bulb, so it's going to last a lot longer, and there's several of them all the way around each one of these for the brake and the regular lights themselves. Moving over to this other side of the vehicle, you'll see how the stance of the vehicle is. It is definitely signature trademark performance Dodge. I like to call this the Durango's little brother. I like to look at it like it's a segment that changes from between the minivan and the Durango, so it's kind of in the middle, therefore it is a crossover vehicle. One of the benefits that you get with Dodge as far as the warranty is concerned, the warranty is 3 years, 36,000 miles on the entire vehicle minus wear and tear items, and 5 years, 100,000 miles on the powertrain, which consists of the motor, the transmission, and the differential that connects the two together, as well as roadside assistance all the way out to 5 years, 100,000 miles. This vehicle, equipped the way it is, with a fuel-efficient 26 mile per gallon 4-cylinder motor, 7-passenger seating, and all these features and creature features inside the vehicle, put you at an MSRP of approximately $25,000. And the nice thing about that is if you shop the market, you can buy a Honda Civic for $25,000, you can buy a Malibu for $25,000, or you can buy a crossover for you or 2 kids so you can use on a regular basis and allow your family to grow because the vehicle is not so small. And I can tell you this right now, the Durango, or the Journey's definitely one of my favorite vehicles that I sell and have been for a long time. It came out in 2008 and it's been a great seller ever since then. And once again, one of the most versatile crossover vehicles in its class, and definitely a vehicle for your choice.